Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a Smash Acres Monster Jam. Today, we are here at Salt Lake, Utah. An amazing track with backflips, backflip container, whatever you want to call it, tables, some tabletops, high flyers, MX jump. We got some really good trucks. We got 10 trucks to be exact. I know the amount this time. So yeah, a minute on the clock, and let's get this show on the roll of episode 2 of Smash Acres Monster Jam. Starting off is Spider-Man, one of my favorite as a child. I'm still a child, but he was my favorite. I got to go up next to this truck, and it was awesome. I love this truck so much. Definitely top 5 on my list. This truck, hopefully he's just like Spider-Man in real life. I don't know if Spider-Man is in real life, but maybe he's as high flying just like Spider-Man in the movies. We'll see how he does today. We got a minute on the clock. If they tip over, their trucks will be shut off. We'll talk to the contestant. If they want to redo, they will have as much time as they have remaining, plus a little bit of a deduction of points. But they will have they will give you an amazing show. That's the plus side of it. So, you guys ready? Minute on the clock, and here he goes. Starting off with the MX jump. Nice distance and decent air time. Looks like he's going for the table next. Yes. Getting some nice air time, nose to the ground. Going on this little turn thing. I don't know what to call that quite yet. Just gonna call it turn thing. Going for the high flyer maybe? Ooh, that was some good air. Going back on the MX. Almost looked like he was going to do some donuts there, but failed. Getting some airtime trying to clear it, the turn thing. Almost did, but did not that time. Got 20 seconds remaining. Going for this jump, whatever this one is, same one he just took. Nose to the ground. Almost looked like he was going to do a wheelie there. Or is that what he's going to do next for his last trick? Nope, he did not get it in the air, but he is doing a stoppie. That will be the end of Spider-Man's run. A good starter for today. For our next truck, we have Avenger. An amazing truck. Green. I've always liked this truck too. He was one of my favorites I watched too. All of these trucks are my favorites, so, except some of them. There's some Ford trucks that I don't like, but we got a minute on the timer. Looks like he is starting off with the MX jump too. Didn't do so good on that. He kind of missed the jump. Taking the exact same path as Spider-Man, I guess. I don't know. Switching up a teeny bit for this one. Smacking straight into that, but he's getting a wheelie out of this, so I consider it a plus. Looks like he's doing some donuts, but he's gonna hit the jump a little bit. Just trying to get away from there. So here he goes with whatever this jump is called. Straight in the air. Not straight up and down, but he's in the air. Looks like he's lining up for the backflip ramp. Perfect execution. That's exactly what we're looking for in a backflip. Last trick, here we go. Getting a little bit of air time. That will be the end of Avenger's run. For our next truck, we have Bigfoot. Definitely a fan favorite here. I'm kind of hoping for an amazing run from Bigfoot. He has high expectations. Let's see if he can meet those expectations. By the looks of it, he is going to be starting on the high flyer. That is what I'm calling it. Whether you guys like it or not, I'm calling it. So here he goes. Minute on the clock. Getting some nice airtime for the start. Oh, getting wonky there. Not a fan of that. Back of the MX jump. Here he goes. Straight up and down. Going to be landing a little bit on his side. Smashing into that wall. That had to hurt a little bit. But these guys are trained for that. Getting some nice air on that one too. This guy knows how to get some air. Definitely one of the fan favorites. Now he's backing up. He definitely wants speed for this guy, I guess. There he goes. In the air. I don't know if it was worth it, but he did it. Oh my gosh, into the wall twice. Oh, and he broke his back right axle, ending his time. That was Bigfoot. Definitely amazing, but did he meet his high expectations? I guess we'll find out towards the end. That was Bigfoot. For our next truck, we've got one that came back from Game and Smash Monster Jam. I don't know. I'm calling it Monster Jam, or Game and Smash's Monster Jam. That's what it used to be. This was the race champion. He's come back to maybe prove that he's an amazing freestyler also. But we'll see if he can meet what he's wanting to meet. Looks like he's going to be starting on the MX jump. Gives himself some room to get some speed. Put it on the clock. Here he goes. A nice distance on that one. Going for the table next. Nice air. Going on the little turn thing. See, it is a turn thing. He did a little turn on it. Going on the race lane. Going on the back of the MX jump now. Oh, but got wonky. So that didn't work out for him. Looks like he's going on the back of this with the tires. Straight up and down. That was beautiful. 20 seconds remaining. Going for the table. Or whatever. Get some nice air off of that. That one was a good jump. Spun out there. We'll see what he can do on his last trick. Oh, hits it a little hard, but looks like Swamp Thing has come back to prove that he is an amazing freestyler. We'll see how he does with the judges' rating. Our next truck is Whiplash. An awesome looking truck. I like this truck. But we'll have to see how good this truck can perform. Going straight off the bat, getting some nice air time right away. Almost spinning out there, going for this jump. This one's got some nice air to it, so I have a feeling that one's going to be a fan favorite jump right here. But this one right here, you could get a lot of speed on this one. This one's also very nice. Going for the tires. Oh! Overdid it. That truck, with 40 seconds remaining, tipped over. With 40 seconds remaining, they do not get a reading. So, we will be seeing, well, Whiplash will not be in the top 3, most likely, unless everyone else fails miserably. For our 5th truck, maybe 6th truck, I've lost track at this point. We've got another contestant that has brought their truck back to Smash Acres Monster Jam. This truck is called Be Aware. This truck took 2nd in the race. So Be Aware wants to beat Swamp Thing. Those two faced each other in the race. So we're going to see how good they do. or how good she does. So our timer is having a malfunction, so give us a quick second to fix it. Okay, we got the timer set up. Here we go. Beware is going for the back of the MX jump right away, trying to get some good air time immediately. Trying to get as much fit in as possible. Looks like she's gonna do some donuts. Almost flipped her by the looks of it, but she knows what she's doing. Gotta give her that. Backflip maybe? Nope, not yet. Going back for the MX jump. Back of it. Back for the back of the MX jump. And some major airtime into a wheelie. Going towards the table. By the looks of it. Yep. Not very hard. Why? No clue. Going for right next to the MX. Flat landing. About 10 seconds remaining. Trying to get some major airtime right at the end. But lands it pretty dang hard. Be aware, really wanted to show up. Swamp Thing. So we'll see how good she does on the leaderboard. Next on our list is another fan favorite. We have Max D out here tonight. This truck knows how to perform. He knows what he's doing when it comes to freestyle. Never thought about this. What happens if he lands on the top of his roof and punctures the ground? Then what? I don't know. That doesn't really matter at all. But we got our timer ready and ready to hit the first jump. Timer starts. Getting some major air right off the bat. Landing a little weird, but he's safe. I don't know what he's doing for that, but I mean, he's doing something. He seems like he knows what he's doing. Does he, though? I don't know. He's already 20 seconds in and has done not a whole lot. But here he comes with the high flyer of the day. A little bit of a wheelie there. A little bit of a donut there. Don't know if he tried doing that or if he was going to spin out and just try to make sure it didn't look like he was spinning out. Doesn't matter, because he did it. A little bit of a wheelie there. About 15 seconds remaining. Going for the high flyer yet again. Slap wheelie. Not manage it. Here comes his last trick of the night. Going for the back of the MX jump. Nose down. Ladies and gentlemen, Max D comes here to try and take the show. Does he take the show? You'll have to wait till the end to see if he did. For our next truck, we wanted to bring in Lucas Stabilizer. He's got a different looking truck compared to everyone else. He's got a lot of torque under that hood. This truck looks pretty sick, I ain't gonna lie. It's a 2-in-1 truck, a semi-truck and a monster truck. No idea what else he's got under there, but we wanted to bring him in because we thought he seemed awesome. We'll have to see how he performs tonight, but let's get this show on a roll. Here he goes. Going for the high flyer right away. Landing that almost clean. That was pretty good. He knows what he's doing when it comes to jumps. Going for this thing. Going for the table right after, but lands it crooked. Oh, he saved it though. Don't know what he's going for next. Looks like he's trying to get as much speed as possible for the MX jump. Nose down. He's definitely front heavy though. That is one thing to see. Going for a high flyer. Cleanly landing that into a wheelie. Almost crashing into the wall. I've deducted some points, but he saved it. Putting in reverse also does it. Going for the same jump again. nose heavy like crazy. Got one last trick he can do. Let's see what he can do. Going for his starting jump yet again. Let's see if he can finish it off very nicely. Oh, almost fails that, but he landed it. That probably bent the frame there. But that was Lucas Stabilizer. Still yet a beautiful looking truck. For our second to last truck of the night, we decided to bring in a gold-plated Dragon. An awesome, I mean awesome looking truck. Just beautiful. Giving us a little crab walk there. Trying to show off a little bit. Yet again doing it some more, because why not? Because he can. Really, I don't know if this truck can perform. But it is a good looking truck. You can't lie about that. Got a minute on the clock. Here he goes for the MX jump. Nose down. I think that was definitely from hitting the brakes mid-air. Don't know if he tried doing that, but if he did, bad idea. That could have hurt him badly. Straight up and down into a wheelie. Try not to hit the wall there. That's a deadly weapon there, is the wall. One thing you always want to avoid. That was very awkward for him. Actually clipped the jump right before it. 30 seconds remaining. I don't know what he's doing though. Looks like he failed what he was trying to do though. Oof. Hit that wall a little hard. I mean, it wasn't hard, but I mean, hit the wall. Getting some mad air. Into another wheelie? Oh, onto his side, but saves it. Don't know if he saved it or if that was pure luck, but I count it as a save. Here comes his last and final trick of the night. Backflip. Perfectly executed. Man, that was actually beautiful. And yet trying to show off his beauty. Just by getting it dirty. Beautiful looking truck. And last but not least is Monster Mutt. I've always loved this truck. My mother has always loved this truck. We used to always, if we heard this truck was gonna run, we always wanted to see that. We always loved this truck. She's an amazing driver, I can tell you that. But let's see how good she really is. Okay, here comes the timer. Minute on the clock. Here it goes. Some good air and almost pretty clean landing too. One for the table. Looks like he's gonna try to do a wheelie. Ah, but fails. Does not have enough power to get her up in the air. Ears are flopping around everywhere. Looks like he's going for the straight up and down strategy. Man, those ears are flopping away. Wheelie onto the MX jump. 20 seconds remaining on the clock. This is an amazing run right now so far. Getting some nice air time. Clean landing too. Going for the high flyer again. That was some good air time, that one. And that is time. Our last and final truck posing. Posing for all the fans out there. Hold on. He's got to get a little better pose than that. Oh, no. You know what? Yeah, we should just stop him from trying to pose. For her. Ah, there we go. Good pose. Amazing truck. But here's the real question of the night. Who one out of the 10 people in this freestyle? That is the question everyone's been wondering. Utah, here you go. 3, 2, 1.